So I drove my car up on the ramps, and I even put a 20-ton jack in the middle. You don't even need that, honestly, but I just like to be extra precautious at times. So on the driver's side, you come up here and you can see right there is the bolt we're going to pull. It's 24 millimeter. Use your ratchet with a 24 millimeter socket to loosen the bolt. Don't forget to place your drain pan underneath. This is the bolt. It's 24 millimeter, and this part here is magnetic at the edge, and it sucks up all the filings that come off the transmission as it wears down. It's kind of a nice little bolt here. So I cleaned it all off, and once the transmission fluid finishes draining, we will put the bolt back in and do the fill. Now that the fluid has drained out, we will put the transmission drain plug bolt back in. You don't want to over tighten the bolt, just make it snug. Okay, so I drained out all the transmission fluid that I'm going to get out. There's more in there because it holds at least 8 quarts. I think maybe even up to 10. So I need to know how much I pulled out. It's a little different each time I do it, depending on the elevation of the vehicle and things like that. Anyway, so this is an empty water jug. I'm going to fill it with this fluid to use it to measure, and then I'll know how much fluid that I need to put back in. So here we go. You want to pour it slowly. So you don't make a mess. So I just filled up a 1 gallon jug, and I still have a little bit more to go. I measured 1 gallon, which is 4 quarts. There was also a third of a quart too. Now we know how much we need to put back in. You don't want to overfill your automatic transmission. I use Valvoline Max Life transmission fluid. I've had good results with it, and it covers the SP3 type that this car takes. When you add fluid back in the system, do it slowly. I recommend just going at a pace something like this. It takes time, so just be patient to get it all back in there. Okay, so we changed the transmission fluid, and now I'm going to check it. A tip for you, I like to use tissue paper instead of like a paper towel for this. The reason why, because it's easier to see on the dipstick. See how nice and pink that is? It should be clean like that. Okay, so it says check it when engine is idling in neutral. And the spot that we want to check is right here in that little crevice. It's supposed to be somewhere in there. So let's check it again. It's in range. I can add a little bit of fluid if I want, but this is not bad. You don't want to overfill your automatic transmission. I hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching.